I'm back. Rhodes Rants for the Matrixx and Rhodes show, and for the purposes of this video, Rhodes Rants on Star Wars. Yeah, we got a little information for those of you that might still care about Star Wars, might still want to see what's going on, might wonder if Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy can do the blind squirrel find nut scenario, where something involving Star Wars might actually be edible, watchable, something you can sit through without wanting to vomit, projectile vomit everywhere. Maybe this series is it. Who knows? Rogue One was good, and the guy that did Rogue One around it, he's doing this series. The problem, as with so many damn Star Wars projects these days, is the main protagonist in this, well, hell, he's dead. He's dead. That's sort of a problem, knowing where we're going. Star Wars Andor Season 2 will span several years. One big difference with Rogue One prequel series Andor is set to be its scale. So far, the various Star Wars shows for the Disney Plus service have clocked in at 6 to 8 episodes each, with The Mandalorian the only one to have multiple seasons so far. Andor, on the other hand, will consist of 24 episodes, with seasons clocking in at 12 each. Speaking with Empire, creator Tony Gilroy, he's the guy that was around Rogue One, says they aim to tell a 5-year story over that span, with the first season dealing with a single year. Gilroy talked with the outlet about the first season, saying, quote, "The scale of the show is so huge. The directors work in blocks of 3 episodes. So we did 4 blocks in season 1 of 3 episodes each." So kind of like they did with the Return of the Clone Wars. So I would assume arcs. That's how they're going to do it, 3-episode arcs. As a result of that structure, their plans for the second season shifted, so each 3-episode block will then cover a year, with the whole season spanning 4 years, right up to the beginning of Star Wars Rogue One. We looked and said, wow, it'll be really interesting if we come back, if we use each block to represent a year. We'll move a year closer with each block. From a narrative point of view, it's really exciting to be able to work on something where you do a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then jump a year. Oh, that could be somewhat disastrous. One big difference from Rogue One will be the focus, which will be much more on character-focused star Gabriel Luna. I've been real honest about the fact that I like him. He's very good in Narcos. Rogue One is more about an event than an actual journey of characters. It's quite amazing to start a show where it's not about where we can end. It's about how did we get there. Yikes, that could really not be good. Focusing on Cassian Andor's journey to discover the difference he can make, the series brings forward the tale of the burgeoning rebellion against the Empire and how people and planets became involved. Cassian embarks on the path that is destined to turn him into a rebel hero. Andor is set to launch on the service August 31st. And I'm sure myself and Matrixx will have live streams covering what could be that nightmare as well. Look, we'll be fair. If this sumbitch turns out to be great, if it turns out to be that strange, last 3 episodes of Clone Wars, if it turns out to be The Mandalorian, if it turns out to be something good like Rogue One, we'll be fair. We'll call it good. But it could be terrible. Now, there are elements of this show, I've been very vocal, that could, in theory, work. That time frame between Sith and the beginning of A New Hope, which is also Rogue One. The problem is we also just got that time frame with Obi-Wan Kenobi. We know how that turned out. It was canon wrecking. And that's the fear. Anytime you do these things that are going to come out and be in between properties we've already gotten, you stand the chance of ruining the property before or the property that comes after. I don't know. This could be good. This could be a nightmare. If I had to wager a bet, I would say it'd be much closer to being Freddy Krueger's territory than the other way around. So it's going to be set different seasons. Who knows? We'll find out. Tell me in the comments section, do you give a shit? Do you not? If you don't give a shit, I understand why you don't give a shit. So, anyway, peace. I'm out. Till next time.